Всем привет, с вами канал Just for Fun и я Андрей. Сегодня мы продолжаем проходить Fallout New Vegas. Сейчас мы пойдем в Форт выполнять задание мистера Хауса. Так, ладно, у нас весь состав есть. И сейчас оказывается еще ночь. Так, пошли тогда это. Давайте тогда. Давайте пойдем тогда в Коттонвуд Коув. Да. Угу. Короче, вот пример жестокости легиона. Это любовь к вот таким вот видам казни.
Halt! What business have you in Cottonwood Cove, outsider? You wear the mark of Caesar. You must be who Cursor Lucullus is waiting for. You may continue, but be warned. Mark or no, we will not tolerate aggressive action by visitors in the camp.
Да, я сейчас пойду.
And their slaves. This place gives me the creeps. They have slave pens here. Cages for people. Ugh.
Да не волнуйся, мы всего-то должны будем засунуться в форт, свалить оттуда, как только появится вот такая возможность. Пошли, короче, плыть.
Awe, are you ready to head upriver? The trip will take a few hours. Take your place on the boat. By order of Caesar, all visitors must disarm and relinquish all banned items. This order also extends to the platinum chip you carry, for now. Alcohol and all chems, including stims and other addictive items. I know not why Caesar would wish to speak with such a physically inferior whelp, but I will allow this one exception. You may bear Caesar's mark, but do not attempt to share any of your medicine with anyone in the fort. Your belongings will be returned to you when you leave.
Короче, поскольку я не хочу случайно разозлить Хауса, типа, что тем, что мы все-таки убили Цезаря, несмотря на то, что это, то он сказал, что не надо его убивать. Так что я на всякий случай все-таки буду действовать так.
Hi.
Hi.
Так, давайте на всякий случай сохранимся.
Alway, true to Kaisar.
Ну, короче, вы можете со своим этим Цезарем пока это порадоваться, но когда-нибудь я устрою вам. Но пока надо это.
You must enter Kaisar's tent alone. Anyone else must remain outside.
Listen, I do not like being out here, and I don't trust Kaisar. I don't think we should go in there. This cannot be a good idea. That does make me feel better, but I'm worried about you too. If you want me with you, I'll come. All right, let's get this over with. I hope we make it out of this, free and alive.
You must enter Kaisar's tent alone.
Ладно, давайте оставим на всякий случай всех.
All right.
Why do I have to?
Okay, boss.
Away. True to Kaisar.
Так что давайте это.
So I finally get to meet the courier who's accomplished so much in so little time. That's why I summoned you here, right? I mean, a man nearly kills you, and your response is to track him across the breadth of the Mojave?
Да.
You arrive on the strip and waltz into the Lucky 38 like someone left you a key under the doormat? You assassinate the head of the chairman in his own casino and get away with it? Then something happens to Mr. House's robot, some kind of military upgrade. When you set your mind to something, you get results. I like that. The question is, are you ready to get started? I like the servile attitude. Keep it up. The time is fast approaching when my legion will assault the Great Dam and invade the West. Before that happens, I want Mr. House knocked out of the game. A quick 1-2 punch, with you doing the punching. Down the hill, at the west edge of camp, is an old building. It was here when the fort was taken in 2277. Inside the building is a hatch. And inside that hatch are 2 steel doors that bear the sigil of the Lucky 38 casino. Now that same sigil is on the platinum chip you were carrying. Isn't that interesting? Even more interesting, there's a slot about the same size as the chip on the console that opens the hatch. So you know what I think? I think the platinum chip opens those doors. Doors that can't be pried open, or drilled open, or blasted open. Because all that, I tried. I want you to destroy whatever you find in there. And then I want you to come back here and tell me about it. So go to the building and take this fucking platinum chip with you. My legionaries will meet you there, with your weapons and equipment. Goodbye.
Away. True to Kaisar.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's hit the road.
Right behind you, boss.
Caesar has permitted your weapons to be returned to you while you serve him. Caesar has put a lot of trust in you. Be worth it.
I see you reached your destination safely. Shall we get to work? Goodbye? Is that some kind of joke? You barely understand what I wanted to accomplish down there. That you were searched very thoroughly when you arrived at the fort is a certainty. And as the chip is a little too large to be secreted away, I also regard it a certainty that the chip was discovered, taken from you, and given to Caesar, who returned it to you. 2 + 2 = 4, Caesar wants you to destroy whatever you find in this bunker. But that's not going to happen, because you're going to work for me. I need you to manually upload the data from the chip to the facility's primary computer. There's a terminal at the other end of this facility. There's a complication. While I can broadcast to this screen, I can't control any of the facility's systems. That means I can't deactivate its security bots, most of which appear to be active according to the status board I'm looking at. Good. I won't hold you up any longer.
Please stand clear. This is now.
Так, давайте примем антир-1.
Got you now. You're not getting away from me.
Ну что ж, пошли.
Please take cover until the danger has been eliminated. Warning, hostiles in area. Law-abiding citizens, please leave the area.
Time for some get-even.
Все. Все.
Cash that chase early.
Bring it on.
Секьюритроны теперь усовершенствованы.
Your work here is done. Return to the Lucky 38 so we can discuss next steps. You have a very bright future ahead of you. Thanks to your actions today, so does the rest of mankind.
Что ж, до свидания. Такс. Все. Ну что ж,
You've carried out Caesar's will, but I must confiscate your equipment again. You're free to leave.
Ну, а теперь я пошел к мистеру Хаусу. Давайте сохранимся.
I can't be the only
И пошли тогда.
one wondering if we're going to come out of this.
Пошли сдадим задание. А вообще я думаю вот что сделать. Раз уж задание мы сделали, пора бы уже и... А вообще вот что я думаю. Давайте, короче, я хочу закончить в Джейкобстауне. Заглянуть как раз к супермутантам классным. В виде Маркуса и других там. И как раз таки взять у них задание.
Welcome to Jacobstown, human. You're free to walk around. Just don't stare at the Nightkin. They don't like people looking at them. And if you're NCR, keep it to yourself. They're not popular around here. See you.
Давай-ка.
Just putting this out there, boss. If these super mutants kidnap us and force us to fix toasters for them, it's on you.
Да, ну успокойся, Рауль. Все, что я хочу сделать, это взять несколько заданий отсюда, сделать хотя бы одно из них, потом на этом закончить.
Another human. One was enough.
Looks like the war's ratcheting up. I hear the NCR's bringing in elite troops. I assume this is about something important? You're interrupting my research. The Nightkin have varying degrees of mental instability due to their addiction to stealth boy use. I've been trying to come up with a cure. I'm currently investigating the local Night Stalker population, since they seem to have developed a natural stealth field. I've also gotten my hands on a working Stealth Boy Mark II prototype, but that experiment is riskier. I'd rather not pursue that research just yet. I'm not convinced that the Night Stalker mutation is a natural one, and I need someone to investigate their lair for proof. Some of the super mutants have looked around as well, but they've come back empty-handed. Perhaps a pair of fresh eyes will have better luck. Lily might be interested in coming with you. She's lost a few of her bighorners to Night Stalker attacks, and would enjoy a little revenge. If we must. Yes, yes.
Давайте вот что сделаем. Возьмем вот это задание. Давай-ка пока.
Jimmy! Little Jimmy! My, how you're grown up! So good of you to come visit your grandma. Ooh, those Night Stalkers, always killing my bighorners. It'll be nice to give them a piece of my mind.
Ну и давайте сейчас пойдем на выход из города.
Got a problem. Could use your help. Been having trouble with NCR mercs harassing the town, and they just showed up again. You're human. They might be willing to listen to what you have to say. Maybe. I'm not asking you to kill them. Just talk them into leaving. Hell, pay them off if you have to. Thanks.
Ну что ж, давайте выполним задание.
Wish the muties would make a move. Getting sick of waiting. Our business is with the muties, not you. I've always known when to fight and when to back down, and it seems to me I ought to back down this time. My men and I are leaving. You won't see us around here again.
Ну что ж, давайте сдадим задание и...
Something on your mind? Good. Glad you didn't kill them. Letting them walk away proves we're not bloodthirsty mutants. If NCR or anybody else is looking for an excuse to attack Jacobstown, they're not gonna get it from us. See you.
Ну что ж, давайте заканчивать. Короче, если вам понравилось это видео, ставьте лайки, оставляйте комменты, подписывайтесь на канал. С вами был канал Just for Fun, меня зовут Андрей, пока.